So I woke up an hour late, so sunrise was already on. And yeah, yesterday supposed to be the Christmas swim, but it was too rough, the sea. But still, I think it's not rough as yesterday. But I saw in the news later in the night, scrolling around, that in one of the town in Devon, where they do the Christmas swim every year, it happened that the group went in there and the water was too rough, and actually the rescue team have to come, and there were two people missing. So I suppose yesterday wasn't a good day to do the Christmas swim. And I did see a person going in there to have a dip, but it just went in there and it really was hard for the person to come out again. But it did it. Actually was looking for the those orange thingamajiggies. What's called that one? Rings, floaters. Yeah, they're all over the place. So that was for yesterday, but I don't know if they cancel it for today. But still, I don't trust waves. I did go wash out once. So yeah, I just came in here to show a little bit of a beautiful morning, and I hope everyone has a really good day. So happy Boxing Day! Now that's funny. I wonder what is that bubbly thing. Seafoam? Anyway, there you go. And leave this one here. Ouchie. Sorry. I think I need a new box to just try to do that. Anyway. How I can hold this one instead? Probably a bottle. Not that tall. Nope. Bad idea. I don't have anything to hold it. I think I will try to hold it in here. That looks like it's cold coming. Hi, Yuli. Good morning. I overslept. I wanted to get the view of the sunrise, but it's already up there. Morning, Victoria. Yeah. So yesterday I spent the day doing live streaming in here because in Christmas Day they usually do the Christmas swim, but it was quite rough. And let me show you. Usually it's over there. They do the Christmas swim. Um, we are in Cornwall. This is Atlantic, part of the Atlantic, towards the North Sea. Yep. Is that Angus? Oh, I think my doggy wants to come in. So I'm trying to place this phone in here, holding up. Hello, Angus. What are you doing? What are you scratching around? Okay. How was I doing? Oh, wow, happy Boxing Day, everyone. Yep. Okay, let me see, how is that? Sorry. That was supposed to be already the sunrise long ago, but I was trying to catch the sunrise for Boxing Day. I couldn't get it for the winter solstice. And morning, Marn. Oh, paint by number. Is that one the app on the phone that you use the finger to poke around and do the painting? Or you are doing it in a book? Because I got a book. No? Oh. That's a tiny little bit of light passing through the cloud, lighting up the sea. Real one. Yeah, I do have some books of painting, but it's watercolor and stuff like that. I think I actually overuse the colors and everything looked too dark. Right, so yesterday, as I was telling, I spent all day doing the live stream trying to catch the people who do the Christmas swim in here. But I look at the news and I saw it was really rough. It seems like it's you. Yeah. Sorry, I just enjoy how you are like one person, two person. Oh, goody. Yeah. So in the news, there was actually people who went for the Christmas swim and they got washed out. And in here, it was too bad. But I don't know what is going on. If people are going to do the Christmas or Boxing Day swim, because if I do a zoom in there, in that side there is a little thing standing to where that person is walking. That, yeah, look, cars are. Is a car going in? No, just reversing. Oh, I haven't seen sharks in this side, to be honest. What was it? There are seals. Um, I have seen dolphins go uh, around and lots of jellyfish. You're right, Angus. Lots of jellyfish. And no, this is Cornwall. We're in Cornwall. We're at the southern part of Cornwall. Yeah, I think there are lots of cars coming now, but I don't know where it's going to go. I think that's still too rough for people to go swimming, to be honest. Yesterday was really bad. Really bad. This is some terrace houses in the harbor. The lighthouse is over there. There is a lighthouse in the end of that cliff. I think it's too far away to see it, but I can see it with the naked eye. So, lighthouse over there, and there is some private, not private, but some beach. Sorry, my pronunciation is not that lovely. Over that side, and there is company house called that one, China Clay place, and this one is the port of Charlestown. Oh well, enjoy your breakfast and have a lovely Boxing Day. I'm not going anywhere near the shops today. Still remember the one time that I went to get some milk or something, I forgot. And I got to buy more stuff that I wanted, but it was odd to see people looking at my trolley at the things I was buying. Angus, what are you doing? So I'm curious what is gonna happen in here. It's 9:33, so 9:30. And the massive cloud that you can see in the horizon, that looks like it's cold coming. The color of the cloud that is like freezing cold. I have seen the clouds in here and more or less I get to identify the feeling of the gray scale of coldness. Oh, dear Lord. And yeah, we missed the sunrise. It's actually in there. We saw a little bit of it early on. That cloud's really thick. It's not like the puffy ones that you can see the different clouds together ganging up. This is like a whole block of gray. Really dark. The foam in the harbor look like speech bubbles. Yeah, the beach has been taken by the waves. So when the tide goes down, we get to see the stretch of the beach. Angus, what in the world are you doing? Stop scratching. You got allergy now. My little dog been chewing his back. The allergies for eating so much stuff yesterday. You want to go out, Angus? Come on, let me get you out. Give me a second, let me place this in here for a moment. I'm gonna place this one in front of here and in here. Let's see if we can catch the people who come and go to the swimming. Okay, you want to go out? What do you want? You want to swim in the garden? Yeah. Okay, let me take you out. Uh, Good morning, Jose Rodriguez. Hi, bom dia. Que lugar é esse? Wow, is that Portuguese? Eu não falo português, but español. Esto es el sur de Inglaterra. Inglaterra. Could be. Yeah. I'm just looking out for the Boxing Day swimmers, but see, it's been rough the past days, and I think de nada. Yeah, yesterday some people did go swimming, but it was too rough, and then it was difficult for them to get out of the sea. And I saw in the news that in a beach in Devon, I think it's in Butley, they do the Christmas swim, and there were some people missing, 2 persons missing. So I don't know. I haven't followed the news apart from that. So in here they usually do that. They usually do the Christmas swim, but yesterday was just regular walkers on the Beverly Beach. Jose Rodriguez, are you from Brazil? Just regular question. Mi hermana está en Brasil. Pretty sure there are clouds. That's wind, that's cold coming. Just that sky. That's a cloud of cold and chilliness. When you get to be in the UK for quite some time, you actually learn how to identify the clouds. I remember going on a winter walk, some spring style walk, was still freezing cold and the sky was clear. And I saw this massive puffy gray cloud moving towards a group of smaller white clouds, and I thought that looked like a cloud, a heavy snow cloud. And suddenly it's like someone just bursted and it sprayed the field with the snow, and I was like, this is so surreal, because by that time I was walking the coastal path in Devon, so I had the views of the beautiful green hills, the sea, and it was sunny. But there were some scattered clouds, and that one was the only gray cloud in there. And yeah, it was like someone just were holding a balloon and just opened the hose of it, and it was like sprinkling snow all the way in the field, and then it stopped, and that's it. And I was so sad I didn't get to see to record it, because I didn't have the phone by that time. Brasil, Campo Grande. Mi hermana está en Caixa do Sul. Caixa do Sul, I think it's called. Caixa do Sul. Mi familia es de Venezuela. Yo pensé Campo Grande en Brasilia. Campo Grande. So let's all say hello to Jose Rodriguez. He's from Brazil. Beautiful, beautiful country. We share the beautiful Amazon forest, the biggest lung of the world. Oh my gosh, those are the grandpas. I need to move a little bit this and try to zoom it because these people are legend. Let me see if I can zoom. Sorry about that. It's gonna be very bad view, but that group of three guys in there, those are maybe 80 years old, and those are legends. They are locals and they do swimming. Oh, yep, yep, yep. I think they're gonna do something in there. They go there and they do the swimming all year round. That those people they do that. Oh my gosh, today is the day. Boxy Day swim. Yay, we're gonna get them. But I don't know what time it's gonna be that. Look, they're getting Christmas hats and they're wearing the clothes. I should actually get changed and go down there. No, it's too cold. Anyways, yeah, they're gonna organize for the Christmas swim. They usually put a small marquina and then the people just sign in there, do their donations, and do the Christmas swim. And usually the people from the Coast Guard, they come and they are the ones who provide health and safety. Personally, I don't swim, so if I go to do a swim like that, just to dip my feet on the water, scream my lungs out because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a shock of cold. But I would feel very safe to know that there are actually professionals around that they're gonna look after you. But that didn't stop me from going when I was in Venezuela to do some swim with dolphins because I know how to float. That's the only good skills in the water I have. That is use float. Fat floats. So why should I drown? Let the fat float. So 75% water, the other 25% I suppose is fat. So let it go. So yeah, I did swim with dolphins, but that was in a swimming pool. I had a vest and I was just floating. That was fine. With something helping me keeping my head out, I can move my hands and go around. Yeah, sometimes we don't know some skills, but that should not stop you from doing stuff that you like to do in a safe way. But don't lie that you don't know how to swim. It can be dangerous. Oh my gosh, that little black dog looked like my dog. No, that's Tola. Better behaved than mine. This is gonna be crazy because it's cloudy, and I went outside to let the dog out, and it's freezing cold. Maybe 15 degrees. To my standards, it's cold. 15, 16. Oh, there's a collie dog coming down the hill. I suppose they're waiting for the tide to go a little bit out. But still, there is a safe place in the other side of the harbor. I think I got a video in my YouTube shorts where I show that area. And there is one where I was sitting in one of the walls from the harbor in the other side. And I got caught by the waves. I think it's just mostly screaming, but yeah. Right, let's get this one a little bit further so it's not that pixelated and the camera can actually get a full picture of what's going on. I don't know if you think that it's better if I zoom in, just let me know. It does look like tiny people. A blue Santa. Yeah, no, I think today is gonna be fine. It's calm. Well, if you want to see how the sea was yesterday, there is a live stream. You just scroll quickly past forward and just look around. Wow, that's very pretty. I don't know if I can catch this view. Okay, lifting off, looking to the right, open sea. That, I don't know, what I see is absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know if you can actually appreciate. It's like a sky open and just light passing down and lighting up in there, like if you look at a torch. So that's how can I call it 190 degrees view. I go here, so from there, if I go, that's my window, and if I go this way, at the end of that land, there is a lighthouse. You can go walking from here to the other side. It takes like 2 hours. If you are sporting, might take. Oh no, I'm not sporting. It takes me like 3 hours to go there. And in this cliff, there, in that cliff, there is the Coast Guard's watchtower. Because before this house where I am now is a row of cottages, and this ages ago it was the houses for the Coast Guards. And from here, there was the coastal path, and from here, the coast guards who live in here, that had an amazing view. Um, they just go from here to the boats, and the old coast guard. Oh, let me grab this one. Sorry. Well, those structures are in there. In there is where they used to keep the lifeboats, but with time all that moved. So actually, now the coast guards are behind that building. There is the new yard where they keep their things. And yeah, well, this is the road. The houses. They call it Coast Guard Road, Coast Guard Lane. And apart from that, this is a historical port. So artificial port, and they use it for shipping away the China clay and the copper, tin and copper from the mines and coal. I don't know. It was a very busy shipping port, and they were worried about pirates. I suppose pirates was something very common in England and Wales and Ireland and all those places. So they have actually a place in here up the hill behind this house. There is a place where they used to keep the cannons, just waiting for pirates. And next to this house, actually, they built it in the cliff. There is a bunker for World War II, but it's just not being used and people don't know it. So it's being eaten by the trees and bushes and all that stuff. But yeah, got lots of history in here. And if you have seen the movie or series called Poldark, this is the town where they film. This is the harbor for Poldark. But now it's been under repair. They're replacing the doors that keep the water inside the harbor. There used to be some tall boats inside, but they moved it somewhere else. So I suppose when they fix that, they wanna bring it back, and that should be like open again by summer 2026. It's been closed for quite some time. But you can go and walk all the way down, and there are some little shops, and there are actually some like restaurants. It look like kiosks mostly. There is one in there that's for barbecue. The others, they're selling like that Poldark rum or something like that. Is that clutch? Oh no, that's a metal detector. How sweet. There is a tiny human. I think it must be like 4 years old. It's not at all. Must be like 4 or 5 year old with his metal detector. And they go there. Let me place you back up here so the image doesn't move around. Oh. Yeah, there's people coming already with it all set up. I should not too close, too much pixels. Sad because if I use my camera, the phone camera normal, it looks good, but the YouTube, it's just low quality. I don't know why. I should keep the count of how many seagulls pass in front of the camera while waiting. Can I do that? What is this about? Oh, I didn't know that you can actually stream with a game. I will not do that, but maybe I will try when no one is around to see how is the thing of live streaming while playing a game. That's the most selfish and crazy thing. Or maybe it's not. I'm very bad at playing games. I just play Scan Rush. And I got like the 16,000 level. Oh, look at that. They got in here something called Death Puzzles Hidden and Seek. Dope. Goods puzzles. Words of Wonder. Emoji puzzle. My gosh. Rock Climber. Kings and Queens. Oh, that looked like some sort of solitary game. Turbo Stars. Sorry, I'm just looking. I didn't know that you actually have playable games. during live streams. Yeah, I just saw a pretty looking icon and then just poke it. Morning, Jess! Lovely to see you. Welcome back. Well, Jess, let me tell you, we are actually capturing at last. I don't know if you can see in there. There are two Marquinas and some people. They're setting up the I don't know how you call the subscription point or something. They're gonna sign in their names, the people who are going to do the Boxing Day swim. Sorry, people, I just messing around with the Zoom. Yeah, hi. So we're here looking at how they are actually organizing the event that's gonna happen today. It doesn't take that long. I think it'll take longer. It's just people signing and gathering, and the moment of the swim is actually not that long. Probably 10 minutes of people screaming because of the cold water. How are you? How was your Christmas? Happy Boxing Day. What did they have there? Yeah, lovely to have you back. Look, there are some people, joggers. Oh, so that's what we're looking at, and a little bit of the beautiful sky. Show again. That's how the weather is today. Sea view. I should hold a little bit and do a, let's call that highlight. Create a highlight. Yeah. Oh, relit. Oh, why do we have relit? I don't like relit. This is, where is that? Okay, highlight. Here. Ching. Got 49 seconds of show was uploaded. Yeah, here we are. Just looking at the people setting up for today's Boxing Day swim. And say hello to everyone here. Hi, good morning. I'm Maru, and we're watching the live stream today. So hope you enjoy. There you go. Yeah, at least the people who comes in here, they usually have those, I don't know, boy stuff like a safety thingamajiggy. How's called that? The one that the people from Baywatch used to use. The orange floater that lifeguards usually have. Yeah, Alexa is the one. There are already some people down in on the beach, but not sure what they're doing. Down there is kind of cool because you are protected by the walls of the harbor and the cliff, and the wind in there is not as strong. As you get the spray from the waves, but it's kind of secluded. Like in summer, if you're standing up there, you feel the breeze from everywhere, but once you are down there, you're like protected so you don't get the gusts of wind making you feel chilly. So you're asking, what is the situation in here? Yeah, we are catching the people who is going to do this swim for Boxing Day down in the harbor. There are two marinas, and in one of them, people are, I think it's they set up hot drinks and they're having tea and chatting. Pretty cool. And the other one should be for signing up. Okay, and we are in here. This is the harbor, and we're going again 360 in a very nice way, showing how the sky and the sea looks today. That's how our beautiful sky is. Freezing cold, and it looked like a block of cold air just moving towards us. Something out of a sci-fi movie of apocalyptic measures. So we go back to the harbor. There you go. I should make a little bit of a zoom. I think it looked too bad if I zoom on it. But you can see more people in there. It's a person walking around, all that moving. Oh, yeah, I wish I had a better camera so I can do nice footage of it. Well, the window is not that clean. It's just covered in sea salt because it's been spraying all night, but sorry about that. Right. No, I will not go there. I mean swimming. It can be Boxing Day, you can get rid of bad energy and bad juju and you have your belief. I will just donate directly to the charity who is doing the event. But they do say that's good to give some kind of shock to the body once in a while to activate the immune system and the, I don't know, self-preserving mode, and then that can help your body to boost with good stuff and regenerate. Something like that. Urban legends. And yeah, they do that, don't they? In these Nordic countries. Like Iceland, they take you like, hey, yeah, go and swim in cold water, and then they take you inside of a hot spring, and then jump again in cold water and back to the hot spring. That guy from Lazy Town, that children's program, the one who plays Spartacus, Sporticus, or whatever I know him, he said that he did that all the time, and that's how he keep his body like super cool. But let's not mention that he's actually an athlete and he do aerobics and all that stuff. So I think lifestyle in Iceland might be very good. You don't have time to have bad habits. The bad habits is to be too sporty. Or maybe not. because I saw a guy in Facebook, and he seems to be a stand-up comedian, and he doesn't look that healthy. He's funny. Maybe that's the way that healthy people actually look. Anyway, more people wearing Christmas hats. You know, after stuffing yourself with Christmas food, chocolate, and all that stuff, your body's like in a mode of yes, let's get fat. Let's save all this energy. Let's store it. Let's give you some little rolls in your hips and your waist, under your arms, a double chin. And then you take your body that is chillaxing and chuck yourself into that cold water, and your body goes like shock. Burn everything quickly, create body heat, and then you become slim. Now I know that's the secret. Yeah, that's cool, Michael. More people were in red. I love that, they're so brave. Even having a cold shower is like screaming time for me. Let me upload this when I start another live stream. Otherwise, it's gonna take ages.